All right, let's talk about the NBA draft. Let's talk about the top three teams that have their first three picks in the NBA draft. You have the Minnesota Timberwolves, Golden State Warriors, and of course the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the picks that I'm looking at right now with these three and the players that are actually projected, it's matching pretty much what I think is going to happen. With most mock drafts, I see it, but there's a few that's like kind of off. They have Anthony Edwards going number one. I don't see that. I'm gonna tell you why. Even though he's talented, he got great size. He's 6'5", 225. He can definitely be a slasher and someone that can get to the rim, but he just doesn't fit that mold for Minnesota right now. And as far as the draw for the crowd and merch and selling products, and because you got to remember, the NBA is a business, okay? And as much as we want to talk about talent and what fits and what doesn't fit, if you have someone like LaMelo Ball go number one, that's box office. I mean, the Minnesota Timberwolves never had that type of draw before if they get LaMelo Ball on their team. I mean, and it's hard to really see it any otherwise, because if you have someone like Karl Anthony Towns playing with D'Angelo Russell and also LaMelo Ball, that's a great young core to build around, plus hype up for ESPN and all these other national coverage. So you can see them play, and that will bring a lot of attention to the franchise. And you know they're not going to win. You know they're not going to put up big numbers unless they're really start clicking and hitting threes. But it's fun. It's fun to watch. And I can tell you this. He's one of the most polarizing athletes in the world, LaMelo, but he's also very talented. He's super talented, and people want to see him. So I see LaMelo going number one. And as far as number two, that's Golden State. You have the Golden State Warriors, and they have on a mock draft LaMelo going there. Like I said, I see him going number one. But as far as number two, who's going to go number two with that? It's going to the Golden State Warriors. Now, I see James Wiseman going there because he's 7'1". He got a crazy wingspan. He got like a 9 feet 2-inch standing reach, so he can literally dunk if he just gets on his tippy toes. So it's a great fit for the Splash Brothers, especially both of them coming back. You have Klay Thompson that's getting healthy from his injuries, and of course, Steph Curry. He played a little bit last year, but he's also banged up a little bit. That would be perfect. That would be perfect for Golden State because that guy can get the rebounds. He can also rim run and block shots, and he could be a great fit in Golden State, and I can see him being an instant offense, and an instant improvement to the team, because I think last year they had some issues with centers because they didn't really have a solid center. They had Willie Cauley-Stein, but he wasn't really a solid center for Golden State. But I see this being perfect for the Golden State Warriors. Now, number three, last but not least, the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the Charlotte Hornets have been one of those kind of teams that you even forget they're even a team. They play in the East, so it's not really hard to make the playoffs. So I can see them picking up Anthony Edwards. And the reason why I say that is because they need that instant offense. Although they do have Devontae Graham and they also have Teddy Rozier and all these other superstars, either one or two things are going to happen. Either they're going to trade someone off, or they're going to just see how it works with Anthony Edwards, because he's a great scorer and he's a great size. He can definitely play the 2, even the 3. And if they play small ball, he can even play the 4. Because we had the bubble this year, and we seen how they played with these small balls with the Rockets. I mean, you have people like PJ Tucker out there playing center, and he's probably like 6'6". So my point is, it can be a great fit for these teams if they do it the right way. I don't think they're going to mess up this draft. Now, as far as the rest of them, like number 4 and below, it's a toss-up, man. It really is, because Chicago's number 4, and then you have Cleveland number 5, and Atlanta Hawks number 6, and number 7, Detroit, and number 8, New York, Washington number 9, Phoenix number 10, San Antonio number 11, Sacramento number 12, New Orleans 13, and then 14 is Boston. Now, like I said, those are all the draft picks right there. Those are all the teams that's going to be the lottery pick. Excuse me. It's a toss-up. It is a complete toss-up. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to this draft. I'm going to be excited because, even though I'm a Nets fan, I love to see new talent reach their goal of reaching the NBA and seeing how they flourish, see the new talents that's coming in, and also see who's going to actually be the rookie of the year. So this is the perfect time to kind of scout them and see what type of team they're going to be on. So I appreciate you guys listening to this podcast. It's Hooper Dreams, and I'm Raji Anthony Ali. Take care.